Scorpio, welcome to your Intimate Tarot reading. What's up? What's going on? If you're new to the channel, you want to know why I read Intimate Tarot, sexual energy, what it's about, what you can expect, whom it serves, that kind of thing, it will be outlined for you in the description box. If you're completely new to the message type, most folks will tell you they're really not too dissimilar from the general love readings, but they do have elements of intimacy, sexual energy descriptions woven into the overall tapestry that is the reading. I operate from the philosophy of the more you know. Yeah, everything begins with the self. All energy is real and valid. Sexual energy too. So the more we understand how we're experiencing it within ourselves, we can better understand an approximation to someone else, i.e. relationships. There you go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. But I also understand it's not everybody's cup of tea. I get that. It's a little different, it's a little weird, and it can get into some sensitive places. No pun intended. But yeah, if that's the case for you, feel free to pass it up. No big deal. I have an extensive catalog of messages and video types. Check out the playlist, okay? But there you go. If you choose to stick around, what's up? Welcome back. Like always, take what resonates, leave what does not. Reverse those energies as you see fit. Do keep in mind these are general collective readings, not one-to-one private, which is to say they may not resonate at all. Frustrating but normal. Take care of the placements. You will find yourself in there somewhere. Righty-roo. Now, Scorpio, honey, this is your chance to break outside the career box I've been seeing for everybody for weeks. So this is your time, honey. This is your time to shine and put it down for me today. What's up? What's going on? Show me that, Scorpio. Sexual energy. Show me that, Scorpio, sexual energy, please. Show me that, Scorpio, sexual energy. Show me that, Scorpio, sexual energy, please. Really? Right away with that tower. Really? What? Scorpio reading. I know you were going to say that, Cherry. Okay. Okay. Two of Swords. The hierophant and the sun. What? What is you doing? I'll get back to you. Next several weeks and or months, 8 of Swords, 3 of Cups, and the King of Pentacles. Okay. 4 of Swords. You're going to think about it. That's all I can say. Okay. You opened up straight away with the Tower. Now, the Tower for us, that really means kind of like the height for Scorpio sexual energy. Okay. To kind of give it all or give nothing. Go out with a bang, you name it, all the metaphors, really strong sense of ownership of one's sexual experience, right? And it can be very strong, very intense, very surprising to ourselves, to others, okay? Or it could still retain its baseline definition of it's the Tower. And the Chariot is attached to you. Has your sexual energy much changed? Direction specifically. Focus. Do you find it coming back? Do you find it moving forward? Because you're showing me I don't know what to make of this. So we have radical direction shifting. And you're like, I honestly don't know what's going on with it. So I know you're feeling sexual energy intensely. Is it going backwards? Is it going forward? Is it going up, down, left, right? You're going, So I don't know. I'm not laughing at us. I'm not laughing at you. I need to see why that influence is so strong and why it seems to be so very sharp for you right now. So I can better gauge what the heck is going on with you. I jump over here. Well, this person's right as sunshine. Okay, the hierophant, the sun. I love happiness. I love sexual warmth. I love sexual identification. I love tapping into that side of myself with the hierophant, the higher self. I'm committed to personal sexual fulfillment and to whomever it is I connect to. Yay! And it looks so happy. And someone who is very much in touch with their higher self as it concerns their sexual energy, in terms of they know what makes them happy, they know what warmth is, but warmth is an extension of generosity with the sun. So here we have someone who understands about themselves that they like to give their sexual energy freely because it's good for them. Okay? They're committed to this. So I don't mean they're just giving it away. What I'm saying is that they're committed to how good they feel. They want to share that to someone else. Okay? So that's all I really have. You just pulled 2 majors. They just pulled 2 majors. And you two look like night and day. So, and then 2 of Swords is shared between you two. It's confusing. Confusion. Let's clear that up. And let's jump on down here. 8 of Swords. More confusion. 3 of Cups. Where are we confused about connecting? Blinded. A lot of unknown elements in here. 3 of Cups. Emotional and or possibly sexual connectivity. Bare minimum, it's the emotional sense of connecting, reconnecting, question mark. You know, the King of Pentacles here, the practical self, the sensual self. Outcome is 4 of Swords. So when I tell you, he's like, well, I have to think about it. And in the meantime, I keep my sexual energy to me. So 4 of Swords in Intimate Tarot is the indication of masturbation, which is a healthy thing. It is one of the ways we better understand how our energy begins with the self. There's our sexual version of this. We understand ourselves sexually first by understanding what our needs are, fulfilling them, this kind of thing. So in your quiet, intimate, private time, I want to know kind of what you're up to, and that's going to give me an idea of how your thoughts are leaning, because there seems to be a question here, and you want to know how to answer it. And I really need to get us out of the spiritual realm of things, which is interesting, and I need to land us more into reality. Okay, that would be my preference, so I can get an idea of what the heck you're going through. Let's see that tower, please. Show me that tower. Show me the tower. Show me the tower right away. Right away with that. You're like, deal with it. Right away with the tower, Scorpio, honey. Jeez Louise. All right. Page of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups. Oh, we had some unexpected influence. Okay, let's go ahead and jump into that chariot. Let's jump into that chariot, honey. Well, something just came along and knocked you off your Scorpio path. Either you surprised yourself or someone surprised you. And it evoked a couple of things. Let's go ahead and take a look at that chariot, please. Show me the chariot, show me the chariot, show me the chariot, show me the chariot, show me the chariot. Ten of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, and the Star. It's almost like you're worried about getting distracted. Okay. There's that foundation, which I've been seeing for you, ever so critically important. Nine of Swords. There's some stress right now. It's like I knew where I was going. Okay. I knew where my vehicle was headed. So the chariot is a dedicated pathway of energy to one sole purpose. Not 2, not 3, not 4, one sole purpose. Yours has been the Ten of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords and the Star. You're saying the only desires you've had recently that you have been moving towards that you understand are directly related to your success. Okay? Foundation, stability, the accumulation of one's wealth, resources, connectivity, this kind of thing. You're saying that's been my direction. That's been my direction. The only desires I've had are my own personal sense of success. Okay? And it's an important one to you. The Star is a far-reaching concept here. But you didn't really prioritize any sense of sexuality or pleasure. Not recently, you know. Not recently. And you may still not do. Okay? I have what is disrupting you and kind of distracting you just a little bit. I'm not saying you've completely abandoned anything. You're like, should I make space for this? Should I make time for this? It's an unknown, what looks like a workable construct that perhaps you weren't expecting its influence. Page of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. Now, that's nice because the Knight of Cups here is a little bit more of a softening element. We have some unexpected emotional expression. We have some unexpected vulnerability being presented, but it's all being presented on a very, very straightforward, workable construct, which is the Ace of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, so it's a proposition. And it is coming in a soft way, but in a very realistic way. So what it's proposing, I don't know. The theory is a little bit of an investment could possibly go a long way. So I'm going to drop a little something, a little page. But the intention behind it suggests real good work. So far, sex isn't coming into this, no pun intended. It is, however, emotional. But it's soft, it's respectful, okay? It's not too obtrusive, and it seems to have a kind of plan behind it to build something out of this. But it starts here with some expression, okay? And like I was doing this, I don't know what to do. It really kind of stopped you in your tracks here. Yeah, it's coming across 100% as unexpected, so I have an obligation to report that about the Tower guys. Usually it's these false constructs that need to come down, so that tells me not only were you not expecting this, you had no reason to, and in fact, you probably told yourself something like this won't happen, can't happen, or it's stupid or delusional to think stuff just shows up. And that's where I have that pleasure of reporting to people, well, that's what the Tower does, honey. So it's not just about bringing down of false notions, but it has the unexpected element attached to it, and you immediately opened with it. So this is happening then soon, okay? It doesn't look alarming. It just, you had no reason to believe this was coming, or you told yourself it wouldn't. You had no, just etc. Okay? If it helps you, it looks open, it looks vulnerable, like I said, and it also looks workable. So far, sexual energy hasn't come into play here, but it activated yours, which was interesting. So that was interesting. You have what looks like almost like a borderline sexual reaction to this. Just a little bit. So, but you're like, I was doing a charity thing. I was doing a foundation thing. I don't even know if I have time for this, though. Let's jump on over here and see if it's worth making the time for, eh? Let's start with that hierophant, please. Show me the hierophant. Yeah, because as far as I can tell, your only desires here for release, because the star in Intimate Tarot is the release of one's strongest desires. You're like, no, mine's been all about my foundation. It maybe some of you makes you feel very triumphant in many respects while you're building that foundation, but it hasn't been sexual, no. It's been goal advancement. It's been dedicated movement of the self, and it stresses you out, but for the most part, you're not doing anything that doesn't bring you pleasure, though. So, anyway. So now you're like, do I need to change directions? What? Okay. Let's see that hierophant, please. Show me the hierophant, show me the hierophant, show me the hierophant, show me the hierophant. What's up? The Magician. The Four of Swords. Two of Pentacles. Well, this person has private thoughts about you too, honey. They also have a Four of Swords. Now, the outcome could still be theirs. So far, I'm defaulting to you. Let's back up. The Hierophant. Okay. Higher sense of self, right? We're in tune with ourselves and our own particular sense of will and agenda that's correct for us. That's the ideal. So here we have a sense of commitment to thyself, ideals, beliefs, this kind of thing. The Magician, Four Swords, the Two of Pentacles. This person is manifesting, yes, and it's coming from a place of quiet. So the Four Swords, once more, is quiet. This is between myself and myself. And these are intimate moments, like I said, we have with ourselves. This person, they may not entirely know it, and that's where I get a little, the Two of Pentacles here. They don't seem to understand that they are who they are. I love that. I love that for this person. I love that for anybody. They are who they are. That's fantastic. But when they pleasure themselves to you, they are in a way manifesting you. Okay? But when it goes up against reality about how is that even dealt with, that's where their energy gets lost in translation. So it's kind of like saying, if I pleasure myself to this person, does that mean I want them? The answer is yes, but it's like, but does that have any validity though in reality with the Two of Pentacles? I mean, does that mean anything because I'm pleasuring myself to Scorpio or whoever? The answer is yeah, but we have to stand by something in order to give ourselves to it. So they're not in the process and the commitment here with the hierophant energy. That's kind of a big deal. We kind of have to stand by that. And then that Two of Pentacles goes away as we develop something, a plan, or say a Page of Pentacles that drops. Once we stop wiffle waffling, we drop one, we pick a pentacle, and thus the investment process begins. So I'm guessing we stopped wiffle waffling in our private time and our thoughts of you, and eventually some activities generated because you immediately opened up with that. So how long they've been back and forth on this one and their pleasure systems and how they experience you privately. It's like, well, if I'm pleasuring myself to Scorpio, does that mean I want them? And what does that even mean? And the reality of it. And we've gone back and forth on this for a while. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, check this out. I'm not saying this is literal. It's just the impression I'm having. So you remember how, like, when you were a teen and you were like diehard all about your bands and you would just plaster your wall with all your bands, except it's kind of like an image of you. You're like plastered on this person's wall, and they're like, does that mean I'm manifesting them though? Like, just because I have certain things in mind whilst I'm pleasuring myself, does that mean I want it though? So they're very comfortable accommodating their energy by themselves. You know, so that means they know their body really well. And they understand that it's part of their spiritual essence too with the hierophant, which is good. I wish more people incorporated that. But when it comes time to reality, that's where we get a little lost there. Okay? In terms of meaning and context and bringing it into reality once more. Yes, I repeat myself a lot, but there's a lot going on here today. Okay? All right. Let's see the sun. So the sun here, like I said, generosity of one's sexual spirit. I feel happy. I want you to as well. I want you to feel the same pleasure I do. So that's lovely. It's warm. It's generous. It's inviting. All right. Let's see that sun, please. There's some interesting characteristics. The Four of Pentacles, there's the holding back. Yeah, the moon. Oh, la luna. The Six of Wands. Oh, there it is. There's the hesitation. It's quite a bit too. And that really is exaggerated, isn't it? We're talking about months, if not years. Oh my. If I pleasure myself to Scorpio over a long period of time, does that mean I desire them? I'm manifesting them? I think so. You can take that to the bank. I'm pretty sure we can cash that check. The sun and the moon, it's only a divinity. That's fine. Yeah. It's a beautiful combination in tarot, be it sexual, love-based, or otherwise. The sun and the moon, the divine balance. The masculine, the feminine, and the exchange of those beautiful energies. Our bright and shiny selves and our secret, quiet selves. It's beautiful. But we refrain. We refrain from sharing that warmth with you. Oh, this person deeply desires to do so. But they haven't let it go either. It's not an accusation. I don't want anyone to be offended by that. It's just they're deeply attached to you. Deeply attached to you. Deeply attached to you. And it looks like for the right reasons. It's more than attraction. I'm compelled towards you. There's a sense of spiritual devotion here in what they feel for you, how it pulls on them, how it attracts them. And here's why, guys. They feel a sense of equality to you. That's my equal. And not just sexuality and everything else. The Six of Wands, there's a weird sort of giddiness in that attached to that person too. A little bit of a pride element there that shoots up. There is... I'm going to hold this one close up. If anything stands out to you, then it's confirmation. That's all I have. Everything between nice ass to leather boots, long red hair, dove, the sign of peace, rabbit, the signs of sexual fertility, There's a sense of giddiness here that I can touch this or access this, or I could do. Oh my, this one's a bit they're a bit complicated. Whoever this is, be they your person as a known entity or not, they are a bit complicated. But it's a kind of sexy, complicated one that you would unravel like a mystery. I like it. Not easy to know this person. I do know that. They're not easy to know on the inside. Which is interesting because they have such a high regard for what they believe in, and particularly in their mechanics and how they experience you. Goodness, but it's still in refrain. So let's see this Two of Swords then. Let's get on with it. Because at some point you receive... What? Which I get for you. And it's such a weird day when I catch you off guard. It really... It's a weird day. It is a weird day when I catch you off guard, honey. But yeah, like I said, you either think this stuff like this doesn't happen, okay, and that's bullshit. There's no way that's going to happen or come through, or you don't expect it from this person. I don't. Let's see that Two of Swords, please. Show me that Two of Swords. Show me that Two of Swords. Show me that Two of Swords. Let's see that Two of Swords. The King of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, and the Page. Oh, there's the plan. There's the plan over here. There it is. Undecided about how to do so. It's coming. Don't take that. I'm going to explain this to you as I did to Pisces. You got to start somewhere. So when that space of I got to start somewhere, it is very common to see the Three of Pentacles. It doesn't automatically get relegated to friendship. It completely depends on how these two people interact with it and approach it. This is not that. This one's struggling here with the Page of Cups to access that heart space and the vulnerability. What does it mean? How do I articulate it? Particularly the articulation here, because there is natural passion in there, and there's natural feeling too, but the struggle here is to deliver it in such a way that suggests workable cooperation. How do we get this going? And so here it is with the Two of Swords. Okay. So I'm catching up to a timeline where the Page of Pentacles gets introduced. You weren't expecting it. And here's the kind of build-up behind it. So at what point this crosses you, we're going to call that soon. We're going to call that soon. And then you'll know who it is. Okay? Like I said, there's that lovely warmth. That lovely warmth. Could be associated, yes, with Leo season. They might have some natural Leo in their chart. But yeah, there it is, the constructive element right here that's going to eventually override that sense of confusion, what to do. Two of Swords. Okay. All right, let's jump on down here. Eight of Swords, Three of Cups, and the King of Pentacles. Well, let's see what you do with this new influx of energies. I'm going to go ahead and skip the Eight of Swords for now. If I have questions, I'll get back to it. We're going to jump, because I've already seen the blindness and the confusion, and well, we didn't explain that one. And specifically, the illusion for you that something like this would never happen, or you gave up on it, or something. I don't know. So therefore, that was a case of self-blindness, you know. You didn't see it coming because you didn't allow yourself to. Not an accusation, it is what it is, guys. Okay? Let's see that Three of Cups. Show me that Three of Cups. Show me that Three of Cups. Show me that Three of Cups. One more. Let's see that Three of Cups, please. That Six of Cups. Knew that was coming. Ace of Cups, the Page of Cups. There's the deploy of that page. Well done for this person. I like this guy. This gal. Whoever this is, I like them. Okay? Well, mind you, they were pleasuring themselves too for a while. I'm not laughing at them. It's just, man, this person takes time to sort shit out. But they did it, and I'm kind of proud of this person. Gold star. It's here. Six of Cups, Ace of Cups. This is where I have to point shit out, and it drives people absolutely crazy. Another water sign got a similar combination. Again, once more, it was Pisces. So if you have Pisces in your chart or connecting one, check theirs out. It could be a soul bond you have yet to fully meet, and you had no reason to believe whatsoever that anything like this would ever happen. That's the stuff of tarot and fairy tales, yeah? I got you. I know. I know the cynicism gets real. I get it. Trust me. I get it. I'm not stupid. I'm aware of what I do. And then, so it could be a brand new love, who we quickly reveal is actually a soul bond, or this is... If this is someone we've known, then the interaction, therefore the feeling, is a lot stronger than what it used to be. We wish to connect simply, 3 of Cups, over the bond with a full heart. And there's that little page. It looks like we found the words. Okay. It looks like we found the words, and all I see is really a strong bond between you two at the emotional level. I can't help but conclude, honey, you have to know this person because your reaction to it was so strong. You have to understand the Tower for us is our emotional and sexual energy combined at a very high form. Okay, so think of it as peaking. I'm not saying, maybe you made a mess of yourself privately. What I'm saying, I can't believe I just said that. What I am saying is that your maternal reaction was, well, shit. Now what? So, for us, I mean, that's what I say all the time. I mean, sometimes you have to catch our attention. And this person has your attention. So, they said something right. It's a lot of water. It's all good, though. 6 of Cups, Ace of Cups is either a new soul bond you've yet to meet, because it is technically in future position. However, given the reconnectivity, I can't, honey, I just can't today. I'll tell you what. Oh, God, when the lisp kicks in, it kicks in. Oh, yeah. When the connectivity hits, it is felt on both sides, naturally, equally, beautifully. The emotional harmony is beautiful. That's a fully brimming cup right there. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. This person may have struggled to find the words, but when it opens, it opens. It's beautiful. Now, what happens after this? Am I saying you two have fallen in love? Well, thing is, that's already in the undercurrent between you two. So, let's just say if you two are serving drinks, it's around on everybody. Yeah. You're all getting to share the two of you. You're getting to share the same experiences. It's a round of love for everybody. Let's put it that way. It's pretty easy. It happens effortlessly between you two, yes? I mean, and this person's over here wondering, if I keep masturbating to Scorpio, does that mean I still desire them and pulling them in? Well, let's see that King of Pentacles, please. Show me that King of Pentacles. What's up? But still, no sexual exchange yet. Right now, it's all water. Respective feelings, the exchange, being open to them specifically, connecting from the heart, the both of you, which is beautiful stuff. Are your sexual feelings in there for the both of you? Absolutely. Is that what's being expressed? No, not yet. Let's see that King of Pentacles, please. Again, we got to start somewhere. I don't know if I finished that point. We got to start somewhere. The 3 of Pentacles, okay? And this is what I tell people, it's a springboard. You got to start here to understand if it's going to go in a particular direction. That's it. Let's see that King of Pentacles, please. Temperance, the Queen of Cups, there you are, darling. 3 of Wands, I've been waiting a long time. Waiting a lot, so much peace. There's so much peace for this person and you. It's a reflection of you both. It's an absolute reflection of you both. It's bloody gorgeous. And King of Pentacles. There you are. Very healing. Temperance. Queen of Cups, that's you. 3 of Wands. A long time. Long time has passed between you two. This is where, if it is reconnectivity, I only encourage it when it's healthy between two people, because they both more or less are on the same page, and you two, as far as I can tell, are absolutely on the same page. There's something about both your energies that are so terribly soothed and at the same time agitated at each other's proximity. But you two share such a beautiful frequency. Such a beautiful frequency. But there is an emphasis here on emotional healing and understanding and patience and kindness. A lot of kindness here. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I don't know. They struggle with these words, honey, but when they got it, they got it. Good job for them. 4 Swords is in the outcome. Well, let's see if there's an update on that. Let's see that 4 Swords. It could be yours. It could be theirs. Let's take a look at that 4 Swords. Show me that. Show me that 4 Swords, please. Show me that 4 Swords. Are you changing direction in your foundation? That's what prompted this. You were already changing your direction in your foundation, weren't you? And this happened to coincide with it as you're making changes or altering your foundation. Because you were already on the pathway to it and you said it satisfied you greatly, but you were already in the process of shifting it or changing it. So you had no room or reason to expect this at all. What were you changing in your foundation? I mean, you would know. That's just me thinking out loud. Yeah, one more. Let's see that 4 Swords, please. No wonder you were thinking, should I stop? Should I stop what I'm doing? I don't know, honey. Time will tell. Let's see that 4 Swords. The 5 of Cups, the healing, 10 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Swords. There it is again. Huh. Look at that. Yeah, there's your 10 of Pentacles there. 5 of Cups. You were... I called it. I didn't even put those 10 cards. I freaking called it. You were in the process of... You already have a solid foundation in place. You're in the process of shifting it. You didn't lose sight of it. You didn't lose focus of it. I mean, you were literally on a path with it, and now you're altering your path in it. So it's somewhere on that point on your timeline where this comes through. It could be prompted by the changes you're making. Perhaps you're moving. Perhaps you're changing something in your everyday operation. I don't know. But it might have prompted this. I don't know. But there it is. There's that stress associated with the foundation. You're resting on that. It doesn't seem to be an issue anymore. So whatever that is, it's not intimate at all. You're actually showing me you're much more comfortable with your foundation now. So this person is coming through, first and foremost, as a very strong emotional support, loving bond that is putting a lot of weight behind it in terms of support, emotion, support. You both find it healing and or soothing. It's been a while. A lot of patience here, a lot of temperance. And it puts your mind at ease about what you're doing next. That's all I can really tell you. It's not intimate when you are on your own time. It's just standard healing in there. I don't mean to go want, but I cannot begin to impress upon you how kind of soon the turnaround is. I'm still not saying the sexual energy. I'm being honest with you. I'm not saying it. Is it there? Yes. Is it expressing itself in the 3D? Not right away. No. The emphasis here is on quality, care, support. I'm here for you. Love. I love what you're doing. This is a good thing, and it for some reason it puts you at ease. Because you were already in the process of shifting this, and then you got this message. You must be doing some radical shifting. That's interesting. That's very interesting, but don't get me wrong, it still stands. This person was struggling to find the words to connect the dots, to connect them back to you. There is, but it's like, gosh, there's so much more behind this person than just that love and support. It's really quality feeling, quality drive, quality everything. But that's not what they're showcasing here. That's not what they're showcasing. This is what they're showcasing, the both of you are. So let's start there. So again, I'm trying to impress upon you how fast or soon this is happening, and then the emotional reconnectivity takes over. Powerfully so. So we're going to start there. The longing's still there. The desire's still there. But it seems you have quite a bit to do already. What happens after this, I don't know, but may it continue. In chemistry. No, of course the chemistry's there. Duh. Somebody likes to cook, of course. Ah, temptation. The temptation, yeah, yeah. I was saying, I'm going to see that card. It's also our power number 13. Somebody sees you as a very tempting element, eh? But there's goodness in it, and that would be the moon side talking, you know. The moon and the sun. It's like, if I pleasure myself to Scorpio, does that mean I'm still... Yeah. Okay. And, truth is in reverse. The stuff and everything that was not spoken, the secret thoughts, the secret self, as we pleasure ourselves at home, in bed, in our own space. This is a private truth. It has not been spoken to you. Yeah, I don't think they're going to open up with, you know, I masturbate to you a lot, Scorpio. I don't think they're going to open up with that. No, call me crazy. I've been called lots of things, okay? Crazy right up there. I don't think they're going to, you know, Scorpio, honey, I can't stop masturbating to you. I don't think that's how the dialogue's going to go down. I don't. Comes in as practical, functioning, and helpful, but with some vulnerability attached to it. Okay. No, I don't think somebody's going to immediately open up with that. They're going to keep that part to themselves. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's enough. I needed that. That was a nice little... I mean, what I like, though, is that it feels like it's emotional development between you two for perhaps something later in time. But you do have plans in place to shift that focus within 2 years. Within 2 years, what? Oh, no. Are you serious? Really? Within these past 2 years? I have to admit, I was thinking, I wonder how long, for some 2 years or less? Oh my. I wonder, on a windy day of some sort of influence. Process with caution, and so you do. And so you do. Your reaction on a Tuesday, for some of you, how specific? Okay, we got the major concepts. Your reaction was mixed parts, equal attraction and sexual attraction, and it's and just frankly a good old surprise, you know. All right. Yeah, I was about to say, I feel like we're filling the cups for something further up. We're not looking that far out today. It says wedding, in case you can't see it. But there is a sense of spiritual and emotional devotion that's already in place, I believe. Further out, let's put it that way. There's the attraction, calling in your soulmate. And we think masturbation just doesn't affect the other person. Yeah. Well, if it's a basic attraction, yeah, it can be easily dismissed. But no, this was calling in your soulmate based on the attraction principle whilst in separation. Wow. Wow. Okay. Okay, we have letters K, Q. We have the arrow of Sag or Cupid's arrow. We have the big masculine glasses. Okay, contrast. Those are cute. We have the owl, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Then also, frankly, just intelligent, wise wisdom. We also have the medallion here of Gemini. Once more, you might have some Gemini in your chart. Could be connecting to one. And then we have the octopus in reverse. You know, upright, it represents that tentacle grip of emotions. In the reverse, hidden or secret. Okay. All right, Scorpio honey, I hope this helped you. Put it in the comments. Take care and be mindful of that tower. Be well.